Hey guys, welcome. This is Kino. Welcome to my fourth episode on my Let's Play series on the Monarch server. And today I have something cool planned. I want to open a new shop at my spawn shop, and this will be the Efficiency 5 enchanted books. So I am of course gonna get these by trading with villagers. So let me grab some resources from my wool farm so I can get a bunch of emeralds. Here we are. In the previous episode I showed how I colored all these sheep, and now you can already see the result a day later. There is tons of wool in here sheared from those sheep. So let's grab a full inventory of wool and get one stack out of the way. And let's go down to the villager area. Alright. Now let's grab ourselves a stack of chicken. And we have a lot of chicken here, and it will keep refilling this chest since we have a raw chicken farm upstairs, and that is so we can trade a bit more for the emeralds. Here we have a perfect raw chicken villager, and that means that on his final trade he has the raw chicken trade. That means whenever you trade this, he will reset all his trades. And of course he has also the wool trade, and that's why we got all this wool. So let's trade all the wool we can. Okay, and now let's trade for one trade of raw chicken. Let's stand back, and he will show some particle effects, and that means he is resetting all his trades. And this is very important since we couldn't trade any more wool back then, and we still have a lot more to trade, so we want him reset. And again, we can trade the wool. Another cool feature, if you set it on his first trade, you can also trade the next trades. And I'm using shift click to get the emeralds back into the inventory, and I double click the wool here and then single click it back. The double click makes it so it stacks up with anything from your inventory, and the shift click out of this area means it will be transported to your inventory again, and that's just to speed up the process. So let me trade the rest of these, and yeah, let's catch up in a second. Okay, time for the final trade. And done. The inventory has been traded. So we have a stack and 57 emeralds. Not bad. I have been saving up a few more emeralds. So now let's start the next phase. We now need to trade all the emeralds for efficiency 5 books. So first of all we're gonna need some books, and I have my own way of getting them down here. We need 27 books, so let's see. That would be 4 sets of leather pants. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's reset him. This is also a perfect villager trading for leather pants. You might think, why the hell would you want such a villager? And that's where MC MMO comes in. When you reach repair level 600, you can salvage armor and weapons on a gold block, and you get the raw materials back. In this case, you get leather. So this is a very easy way to get quite cheap leather, since it's only 2 emeralds for 7 leather. So let's get these ones salvaged as well. Very good. I did store some paper in here, so that would make it a bit easier. Like so. And I'm not gonna make all the books. Well, maybe I am going. Yeah, let's just make them all. Alright. Let's get this out of the way. We now have the books. 27 of them. So let's get some emeralds. And now let's start trading with... Where is he? Ah, here he is. Our efficiency 5 villager. As you can see, he trades a book and 30 emeralds for one efficiency 5 book. So let's place the books. That's 2, 4, only 4. Okay, if we check him again, you will see the trade has locked. So now we need to trade his last trade, in this case the bookshelf. Let's hit escape and you will see the particle effect. And this means the villager is resetting again. So when the particles have finished, let's check if he actually did keep his trade. Yes, he did. Very nice. He didn't unlock a new one, so let's continue with a second round of trading emeralds for this book. There we go. This time we got 5. So go to the last trade again, trade for a bookshelf, and just wait. I'm gonna continue doing this until I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm sorry for the weird beeps you just heard. My headphone is sometimes switching off and that makes a little sound. I'm sorry for the inconvenience and I will be back when I have traded all these books. Okay, those were the last of them, so let's clean up our inventory. Some emeralds. I did have 5 books left over because I've traded some of these books before. So as you can see, I have here an ender chest, and now it's completely full of efficiency 5 books. I'm actually gonna take a few in my inventory because that makes it easier in the process of making the shop. And let me get to spawn and start up. Alright, we're at Monarch spawn, and the large Steve statue you see over there, that is my spawn shop. And I have created a statue of Steve since my skin is actually still the Steve skin. So I thought it'd be kind of ironic to have a statue of myself and also a figure representing most of Minecraft. So let's go to the enchanted books floor. There we are. Feather falling 4. Yeah, let's place it right next to this. So I will need a trap chest. So let me grab the supplies I need to make this shop and I will be back in a second. Alright, so let's do this. First let's place our trap chest because this is a normal chest. And now let's look up the item ID. So hold the item in hand and type /item info. So we see it's the 403 #1D. So let's create the shop. 403 #1D. I'm gonna sell them for 1,000 and buy them for 500. The B is for the customer side, so the customer buys it for 1,000. It's gonna be one at a time. And there we place our player name. And we have created the shop. Now let's specify the book. Efficiency 5. A torch on top just for the fun of it. And let's get all these items inside the chest. I have another ender chest down here. Alright. There is a little thing you need to keep in mind with these enchanted books. If you want to create a higher level of enchantment, for example, if you want to turn Smite 1 into Smite 2, or in this case Fortune 1 to Fortune 2, and you use 2 books for it, on an anvil it will actually have a different damage value or a different item ID than it would have if you just got the Fortune 2 book from a villager directly, or if you got it through enchanting. So you gotta keep that in mind, that 2 Fortune 2 books can still have a different item ID. So sweet, we have upgraded our shop. We now have efficiency 5 for sale on the Steve spawn shop. So the last thing we need to do is update these signs, telling people what they can buy here and how many shops there are. So let me do that, and I'll see you in a second. Alright, so we have updated the signs, so people can now see that the Efficiency 5 book is now also for sale at the shop. And, well, that actually concludes the area of the part of the episode in this area. So let's go back to spawn. And, well, let's just do another round of tree cutting. I am planning on selling more of the logs, so this is always a good way to collect more. Let's clear out the way for my axe, and let's use Tree Feller, the MC MMO skill, to cut down all of these trees. It should be possible to cut them all down. One more. Yes! There we go. All the trees are down. 2 more levels of wood cutting, and yeah, these item collectors will automatically collect all the wood and the saplings, of course, so I don't have to run around and collect them all. Yeah, that's it for this episode, I guess. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, and I will see you later.